Welcome to NIKOLA Corporation. Let's analyze the latest technical analysis.
Let's see what happened. Remember to read the disclaimer right here and in the description below. Welcome to Trading HD. Let's see what's happening with this amazing stock. We didn't
Subscribe.
analyze this. Yeah, let's go. We didn't analyze this for a long period. The latest video about it was very well received, but we didn't find interesting enough to make another video. So right now we can clearly see that after this latest tech analysis that we had right here, we could see like the breakout happened to the upside. We were asking you what was your opinion. From there, the price went a little bit lower with almost a perfect retest. We can say that this is a breakout of pattern with rejection and a retest from book. And from there, we have this upside movement. Very, very interesting to the upside. With that selling insider that we can see behind of this chart. What can you tell us about this, Alvaro?
Well, I mean, when I see a pattern like this with a breakout, it's like, oh my god, this is so perfect. Because the reality is like, you don't see this type of patterns very often, like, taken from a book, as you said. So obviously right now, the retest, it was the retest. At the beginning, it started with, we can clearly see, let's actually see the volume profile, because maybe we can see and gather some information about that, So obviously, look at that. The point of control, the most trading area, right, it was when it was trading at 0.71, and this is where the stock started to to not to rebound, but to stop going down, and then this last try is like the last bearish pressure that we had. It was rejected, and from that it went to skyrocket. Now it's beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. It's very interesting to notice that. And also right now I'm seeing like this pattern, also this channel, but I can see another type of pattern right here. Maybe you spotted it already. We can see right there a double bottom. It's almost a perfect, let's see, exact level with this line 0.58. And from there we have, as you know, like the more aggressive entry. It would be after the breakout of this longer time frame resistance area, or the other one that could be something like this, this other type of pattern. And from there we had this upside movement also with a confirmation after that breakout of the upper part of this double bottom channel, or also triple top right there, because we can see that the price got rejected there multiple times. So maybe right now we visit this level and this acts as a resistance. Maybe we visit lower prices, or the price continues going higher from here. What do you think about it, guys? What do you think about this technical analysis, or how do you see the fundamental views about this stock? Also, let us know in the comments below. We are always happy to learn from you also.
And so obviously more than 100% in just a week is insane. So obviously it has to correct. It's something that it normally happens. And we have some insider activity, that we can study alongside with technical analysis. So here you can clearly see, the last, this is insider activity from the company, within the company of NIKOLA. And you can clearly see here the insider title and the insider names on the left right here. So obviously the last filling date that we have is March 7th. You can clearly see like it was around this date, the last attempt to have like some bearish pressure in the stock. Nothing else happened afterwards, so that's interesting, because there are no new orders from within the insider activity that are making like a bearish trade. So obviously this is one of the reasons the stock rebounded from there with a lot of strength.
Yeah, very interesting. Let's see if I can paste like this screenshot that I have right here from the Nasdaq website about the insider activity. Yeah, can you see it right there?
Let me take a look.
We have like the latest insider trades in the last 3 months and 12 months, and we can see, like in the 12 months we had like open market buys, we had sells, and insider trades were a total of 25. But in the last 3 months we only have like 4 insider trades, and they are all sells. And also we can see like the shares traded in those selling trades operations. We can see like the net activity was 200,000, yeah, more or less, and the total shares traded was that number. Very interesting. That information you can check it in the Nasdaq website. You can just put the ticker NIKOLA and you can check it for yourself. Very interesting website in my opinion, and that information is at least interesting to take a look. And from there you can like have different opinions, but it's more information that you have from the insider activity of this company. It's very, very interesting.
Also, let's take a look at the finances, because one of the reasons behind it, that the stock is skyrocketing, is actually the net income. Look at that. This is actually the best quarter in the last 2 years. So the net income is just minus 153 million, and you may say, okay, this is the best result in 2 years. It should be trading around $8, which is the similar results we experienced back in March 2022. The thing here is, like, investors pay the bill, which means that if the stock is not making money, the company is not making money, investors will pay the bills. So obviously right now it's 0.89, that if you compare it to the previous price action, obviously it's a little bit oversold. But remember, guys, it's also there is a lot of fear, and the stocks are not confident enough to see the stock in those levels, in $8 to be more precise.
Yeah, very interesting to talk about that perspective from the past, also looking at the net income. And we can see with the forecast, we have just 5 analysts, not a lot as in the previous video of sound. If you didn't check it, go check it right now. So we had like 6 analysts, and in this case we have 5. Not a lot, but we can see what they have to say right here. We have a maximum one of
Wow.
$3 plus 236%. Then like the average is 90%. 1.70, and then the minimum one plus 12%. So you can see that they are like more bullish than bearish from this
More bullish
perspective.
than ever.
Yeah, and we have like the EPS forecast right there also improving, and we can see the annual one. Apparently, they expect the company to enter into benefits or its profits in 2027. Very, very interesting.
Wow.
We will keep analyzing this stock until there, and we will confirm if this happened or not. Let us know in the comments your prediction. Maybe not for 2027, but at least for 2024. How do you see it for this year?
Yeah, okay, so when you study stocks like this, like they experience like a huge bad moment and they start to recover, the key element here is when to enter your position. Obviously, if you go too soon, you can waste a lot of money, a lot of performance right there, because obviously, you look at that, we experienced back then when it was trading at 0.52. Those that bought around the area, they experienced a rally of 600%. So imagine buying the stock right here, for instance, at 0.90, let's say, and the stock skyrockets in 3 years to $20. Let's imagine the performance. I'm not saying this is gonna happen, but it's like just an imagination of what it could happen. If the things start to go well, that means that they enter into profits and they make, I don't know, 1 billion of net income. The stock should go up like 200% according to that. So that would be insane. And that's what I mean, that you have to study the company, analyze the numbers closely to see if they're capable of doing this. Because if you think they can, maybe you should find an entry on the stock for the long term.
Yeah, it's a very interesting strategy to find like those stocks that aren't performing that well because they don't have like the results right now, but you expect that they could have them in the future. The results could be better, and in that way you could have like that not perfect entry because that depends on many factors, but you are buying at very low prices, and if the price recovers and gets to higher levels, it's a very interesting entry. But as usual, everything can happen in trading. We have in the channel different stocks, and we talked about them where you could see like the company was improving and they had better earnings, something like that, but at the end of the day the investors weren't happy at all, so the stock continued performing in a bad way, or some bankruptcies that we also had. So we don't know the future. That's the thing right there. But what we know is like sometimes the best opportunities are hidden in some underperforming stocks, because when you have a stock performing very, very well, you could join that trend, you could join that uptrend. And, there's a trading strategy that is called trend trading, that you follow the trend.
Trend
You don't
following,
wait.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Trend following. Thanks for that. So you don't have to buy like at the lower part of the chart. You buy mostly on the higher part because you are following that uptrend. But in this case, you have that opportunity of 2000%. In those type of stocks, it's very difficult to have those results. Obviously, here you have that extra risk that you have to find like the gems right there.
Yeah, it's like take the risk or lose the chance, is what they say. So analyze the companies. I wish you the best in the next trades, and remember to subscribe to Trading SG for more videos. Bye bye.
Thank you very much. Welcome to Honest Traders. We really appreciate it. Thanks. Have a nice week.